Yo, Daddy, what is going on?
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah! That's fantastic. I love it. Phil called me and he said, look, my jigaboo, I need you to come tell me some jokes about courage this week. So I got the pens and the pencils, and I started thinking about what courage meant to me. And people said to me, Randall, you're brave. You moved to Las Vegas, all the way from a small town in Pennsylvania. You're a brave fucking guy. I moved here with a suitcase and $50. I was brave as hell. I took that $50 to the casino, and I have a great fucking suitcase now. I love my fucking suitcase. I was thinking about what you could do like nowadays to actually be brave. There's not a whole lot of things you can do in the 21st century to show courage. Like all that shit was done back in the day, right? Shut up. Okay. You want to disagree? Eat your nachos. This is my time for rhetorical questions. All the bravery was back in the day. There's no bravery now. All the bravery was back when there was talking dragons and like evil wizards and shit. That's when the real bravery was going down. Because somebody would say, oh my God, they kidnapped our princess, or whatever it was, your magical piece of corn, or whatever, whatever kept the harvest coming in. And they would assemble all the warrior jigaboos of the tribe, and they would say, we need one of you to go slay the talking dragon. Somebody has to do it. And everybody's side-eyeing each other like the Hunger Games and shit, and they're scared. But eventually somebody says, you know what, I'll do it. I'm brave. But you know what, you're not brave. You're an idiot. And that's what bravery is. It equates to stupidity. Because that guy's not brave. He's just thinking about the scruples. He's just thinking about all the princess pussy and the dancing and all, the fire and the invoking of spirits. That's what he's thinking about. So he goes off, they put the armor on him, and they give him a heavy-ass sword, and he rides off with the horse, and he goes off, and he goes to slay the dragon. And 3 days later, he comes back as a skeleton with a note taped to his chest. And it says, Dear villagers, that motherfucker was delicious. If you have any more guys like that, please feel free to send them. I've actually got some in-laws coming next week. I would love to share this rare village meat with my family. Signed, The Talking Dragon. But who's the guy that actually ever slays the dragon? It's always some skinny, ugly, cancer patient looking guy. And it's just like, hey, do you want the sword? I don't need the sword. And he just has a track jacket and a rock and a rubber band. And somehow that guy always slays the damn dragon. So I guess that's all I'm saying. The moral of the story is stupidity equals bravery. Bravery equals stupidity. That's the cleanest joke I'm going to tell tonight. And I'm so glad it didn't go over, because now we're going to talk about dicks. I met a bitch with a dick the other day. Woo! Oh my God. She was really upset about having a dick. She was like, listen, I found out I had a deformity. I broke my leg and I went to the doctor, and he told me I had a dick. And which was confusing, because if you broke your leg, why was the doctor looking inside your vagina? So she has this little dick, she just found out about it, and she's really upset about it. She's like, I don't know what to do, I'm a freak, I'm deformed. And I looked at her and I said, listen, some of the greatest guys in history have had dicks. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about this at all. You really shouldn't. She got super, super upset with it. I was trying to say everything that I could to her. I know a little bit of like Eastern knowledge. I was trying to say, you know what, there's much knowledge when clam reveals eel. I tried to show her that it's not that bad to have a dick, but I started thinking that's one of the bravest fucking things you can do. Not necessarily having a dick, but taking a dick. Like, if you deal in dicks, that's fucking dangerous, man. You've got to be a brave person to do that, because you've got ladies out here all the time, dating all these dudes, and it's like, oh yeah, he's taking me out to the Red Lobster, and we're going to get cheddar biscuits and all kinds of exquisite crab meats, and it's going to be fantastic, and I found a sitter for 6 of my kids, one can wait in the car, and you think you're being brave because you go out and basically all you're doing is turning yourself into a hooker, but you think You think that you're doing the right thing. Everybody's a fucking hooker. You're going out for the crab meats. You're not going out because you love somebody or anything like that. You're going out. And then as the man, you're not even paying for pussy. Now that's the worst kind of prostitution ever. You're not even paying for pussy. You're paying for the prospect, for the possibility. I pay for promises. That's what I want. But that woman, oh, well, you just an independent woman. You just doing your thing, girl. That's right. Damn right. Get yours. But then you got plenty of people out here that suck dicks. Why do they suck dicks? Because they like sucking dick. They're dick suckers. Like, that's amongst other things, but they are dick suckers. I'm glad you agree. But some people just suck dicks. But if you go out just sucking dicks because you like to suck dick, you're a fucking whore. How does that make you a whore? You're sucking dicks for free. Excuse me, sir. You seem like you have a nice personality and a clean bill of health. May I suck your dick? Whatever you're gonna do. But you're a whore if you suck a fucking dick. Just because you like sucking dick. Fuck that. Okay, so we've talked about chicks with dicks. We've talked about sucking dicks because you just like sucking dicks. I want to go back on the chick with the dick, because I was thinking about this the other day, because she was so down about the shit. She was, Phil asked me to write about courage. She was so down about it. I was like, you know who's the only person that could restore confidence in this woman? Lady Gaga. I feel like that's the only person that could cheer this woman up. And I just pictured Lady Gaga like in front of the Lincoln Memorial and like 40,000 hermaphrodites on the mall, if anybody is familiar with Washington, D.C. And there's all these hermaphrodites out there, and Lady Gaga's just up there dressed like Martin Luther King. And she's just like, listen, America, if you love yourself, that's what matters. It don't matter if you got a dick. It don't matter if you got a twat. It don't matter if you got both. It don't matter if you got nothing. Because we came to party. And then she rips off the Martin Luther King costume and she's, for some reason, dressed like a rhinoceros. And she's got like 18 pussies dancing behind her and she's singing her new jam, like pricking the lips, just like, yeah, I got a prick in my lips, and she's going wild with the shit. And then the pussies rip off their costumes and they're actually just little dicks. And because that's what Lady Gaga does, she rips shit off. So once again, she rips off her rhino costume, and it's just like a really, glittery kind of bikini type thing, and she's just Kegel flexing dicks out all over the place, just 8 at a time with like sequins and pate, just, you know what I mean? Her dick is just ticking out pussies and dicks and dicks and pussies. And that's what I imagine happening, because if that's not going to restore your faith in yourself, I don't know what is. That's the most confident shit I've ever imagined anybody doing. Thank you. I was trying really hard, because my jigaboo Phil, he told me, he said, baby, you gotta come hard today. You gotta come hard this week, my jigger. Okay, so there's another thing I wanted to talk about, because that's it, baby. We're talking about dicks, fucking, that's it. That's where we're going. I had a friend of mine ask me last week if she should take some dick, and it was just the weirdest question to me. It's like, is it that hard to decide if you want some dick? But she tried to kind of mask it. She was just like, hey, this guy I know, he's inviting me over for pizza. And I was like, considering the hour, it sounds like he's trying to give you some dick. And she's just like, wait, what? No. Why would he be doing that at 3 o'clock in the morning? I thought we were just gonna eat pizza. And I'm thinking to myself, nah, bitch, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not trying to give anybody anything but a dick. That's it. I'm not even trying to give you a ride home. It's too late. You can stay, fuck it. I only want to give you a dick. And then she tried to top it off. She's like, boy, now he says he has wine. It's free pizza and wine. Like, that's not bad, is it? Like, he's not trying to give me dick. It's like, listen, you gotta decide. You gotta man up right now. Do you want your back blown out or not? I'm glad that didn't go over. I got one more quick thing that I want to tell you about. It's really a crazy fucking nightmare that I had the other night. I went to sleep, which is normally what happens before you have a dream. If not, you have a problem. But I was having this dream And I dream about dicks. I do. I'm not ashamed to say it. I was dreaming and I was at a nice movie with this dick, but it got kind of scary, so I walked out. And the dick followed me out, which is like, it's only a movie. And I was like, I'm not that scared. So then the dick's like, whatever, I'll walk you home, Randall. So I'm walking home with this dick, and then out of nowhere, all these undead dicks start to like swarm around us. And I was like, this is fucking weird. And like, they were like zombie dicks, and one of them was like pulling down his foreskin, and I was like, oh my God, the funk of 40,000 years. And I thought my dick was on my side, but I turned around and my dick was a zombie, just like. I was like, what the fuck, dick, what happened? Like, I'm not gonna fuck you now, like, you need to put a condom on. My dick had a red and black condom on, but it's ripped up. And the dick just started coming at me on some wild shit, just like. I was like, no, dick, I can't fuck with you. I can't fuck with you anymore. His dick starts chasing me, man. Like, out of control, just. Like the Thriller video. For anyone who hasn't followed me so far. So I will leave you with this. My dick can sing. And my dick sang to me in the song. And it said... This is terrible, but it's just, you try to scream, but the dick jumps in your mouth before you taste it. All through the while, his pubic lights are all up in your eyes. Who is this guy? He's got a gross dick, gross ass dick, and nothing's gonna save you from the balls on your chin now. Gross dick, gross ass dick, you're gagging for your life, and so this gross dick tonight. All right, thank you very much for putting up with that.